Hey everyone, thanks for watching. If it's your first time on my channel, hi, my name is Anne, and if you have been here already, welcome back. In today's video, I'm going to show you how to create this eye look. Now the first thing I did was prime the eyelids, and I'm going to use the MAC Cosmetics paint pot in the color Soft Ochre. I'm just going to use this all over the eyelid. I'm explaining this in all my videos, but what this does is it removes the redness from the eyelids, and it's going to make sure that your eyeshadow is going to stay in place more flawless during the day. So I'm just making sure that it's covered all over the eyelids, and then I set it with a little bit of powder to lock everything in place. Now I will be playing with my own eyeshadow palette today, which I created together with Sigma Beauty. And in combination, I'm going to use some other products to give this more of like a sparkly vibe. But first I use the brow gel, and then this is my palette. It has a lot of warm tones, but also some cool tones, as you can see. If you want to get my palette, I will link it down in the description bar. But I'm going to start with the color Cottage and use this underneath the highest point of my eyebrow, just to give it a little bit of a highlight. I am a huge fan of using white underneath the brow. That's why I really wanted to have a white eyeshadow in this palette, because I feel like it makes the whole transition just look so much better when with your eyeshadows like in your crease going towards your brow. So the first color I'm going to blend into my crease is called Tan. I'm just going to blend this back and forth all the way from the inner corner to the outer corner. I just really wanted to make sure that my crease area looked as warm as possible. So first I used a little bit, but then I will go in with more and more to really gradually build it up and make it just as warm as possible. I'm going to take the color Cinnamon Roll, and I'm going to blend this into my crease as well. This has a little bit more of an orangey undertone, so it's going to give more of a even more warmer vibe to my crease. And I called this shade Cinnamon Roll because honestly, cinnamon rolls are one of my favorite snacks, and my partner is really good at making them. He actually tried a new recipe not that long ago, and oh my god, it's so good. So then I use the color Virgo, and I'm just gonna kind of like dab this all over the eyelid. Mainly at like the inner portion of the eyelid, but I just kind of wanted to make sure that my whole eyelid was covered with something. So I'm just using this to make sure that all the places where I didn't have any eyeshadow yet is covered with this color, and it's just a really light shade. And this is also like nice. You can now just use mascara and you're good to go if you want to go for like a nice everyday look. But I used the color Cottage and mixed it with the color Lana, which is that purple shade. And together it kind of made this light purple shade, and I'm just going to blend this into the inner corner. I just wanted to do something different for today's eye look, because I feel like I make a lot of like soft glam looks, kind of your classic eye looks, but sometimes that maybe be a little bit, I don't want to say boring, but kind of standard, if that makes sense. So I just tried to challenge myself, and I felt like, let me just do a soft purple inner corner for a change. So then I went in with the Huda Beauty Matte and Metal. This is a liquid eyeshadow product. It has two sides. It has a sparkly side, which I'm using, but it also has a matte side. So I'm using the sparkly side, and I used it on the back of my hand, and then I used a eyeliner brush and dipped it into the product, and then used this for my eyeliner. I am personally a huge fan of the Huda Beauty Matte and Metals. I've done plenty of videos using them, and I feel like I've made one of my favorite looks using them. They're easy to use, and they give such a beautiful effect and very long lasting. So I wanted to use it because it has been a while, but this time, like I said, use it for my eyeliner. So I'm just doing a wing liner like how I would normally do it, but because it's more like a shimmery, sparkly product, it just gives a different vibe. And it maybe it's nice, right, for the holidays, something different. I feel like this is definitely a soft glam look, but just with a sparkly touch, but nothing too crazy. So then I went in with this soft kind of lilac color from Colourpop. I feel like Colourpop has such beautiful pencils for the waterline in all these different colors. So I have a lot of them, so that's why I often reach out to these whenever I do use like a color in my waterline, because they just have so many options, which I really like. So I use the same color as I use for my crease for underneath the lower lash line as well, to keep everything kind of in the same color undertone. You could also do like a purple lower lash line if that's something you're going for. I think that would be really beautiful as well, but I just decided to go for the warm tones. And I just love the eyeliner. What a beautiful color is that. It's like a really soft kind of like mauve shade. I think it's really beautiful. So then I went in with a lash curler because it's already almost finished actually. So it's time for mascara, and I never skip curling my lashes just because I have really short lashes, so they definitely need a little bit of a lift. I am going in with the Roller Lash Mascara from Benefit Cosmetics, one of my favorite mascaras. Just really like this one. I do have to say I have a lot of favorite mascaras at the moment, but I always go back to this one. So then I went in with the Emiko lashes from House of Lashes, and these are really wispy. They go from like short to long, which gives a really flirty effect. I really like it. So I'm popping them on the lash line, and this is the final result. I really hope you'll like how it turned out. Don't forget to give this video a thumbs up if you enjoyed. This is really helpful for my YouTube channel. And I just want to say thanks for watching, and hopefully I will see you in the next one. Bye guys!
Even if you tried, you wouldn't understand it. Maybe something's missing inside of you. Just a bit of sugar to that horrid bitter. Maybe you taste different.